Okay, here's what should be a super short and easy video for page 5. Page 5 is the easiest page on the entire packet in my opinion. It's focused around basically one equation, and that is your arc length equation for radians, which will be provided to you. But what that equation says is that the arc length S is equal to the radius times the central angle theta. So S equals R theta. So on this first section, 38, 39, 40, and what should be 41, but apparently is named 40 as well, we are simply going to have to multiply the two values provided in the problem. So for instance, on 38, we're doing r times theta. That is 2 times 4 pi over 9. That's all we have to do is multiply those. That would be 8 pi over 9, and our units would be feet. That's done. So pause this video, try the other three. On 39, S equals R theta. So 7 times pi over 5 would be 7 pi over 5, and our units are meters. The arc length is 7 pi over 5 meters. On number 40, S equals R theta. That would be 6 times 2 pi over 3. 6 times 2 pi over 3 should be put into the calculator. That is equivalent to 4 pi, and the units would be feet. The arc length is 4 pi feet. Finally, on number 40, S equals R theta, which would be 12 times 7 pi over 4. That would be 21 pi, and our units would be inches. The arc length is 21 pi inches. Okay, the next section uses the same equation, but instead of having you find S, it is having you find theta. So we are still doing S equals R theta, except now we're solving for theta instead of S. So we start off with the equation S equals R theta, and we plug in S, which is 3 pi, and R, which is 2. Now all that requires here is that we get theta by itself. So we simply divide each side by 2, and if possible, we do that division, and if not, we write it as a fraction. So in this case, theta is equivalent to 3 pi over 2, and that measurement is in radians. Again, you should pause this video and try the others. Number 42, S equals R times theta. That would be 3 pi equals 5 theta. We're going to then divide by 5. That does not reduce, so our answer, theta, is 3 pi over 5 radians. On number 43, S equals R theta. So 3 pi equals 3 times theta. Divide by 3, and we get theta equals pi radians, because those other 3's would cancel as well. Finally, S equals R theta on number 44. So that would be pi equals 2 theta. Divide by 2. And we get the central angle is pi over 2 radians. Pretty simple, pretty simple. That does it for page, I believe, 5.